let's get
I wish I
to...
had like a physical mute button on this fucking mic.
Mm, those come in handy. All right, everybody.
Oh,
Are we
I'm
all...
finishing my round.
Ah, yes,
Well,
of
I'm
course.
2-3. If you want to go ahead and get started, though, it's okay.
Okay. I'll just do a little recap. What did we do last time? Does anyone remember? There's combat, right?
Acrylic.
Krellick. Yes. Ah, yes. That's right. You went to go get a reward from the good old O-Bears, the local rich people. But before going there, you saw Krellick come down from a ship and break through the roof and basically assassinate the head of the household, Matthias O'Bear. And thankfully, you guys didn't kill him because I love that character for one reason or another.
I mean,
And
I think I kind of
Nobody
figured that
knows
out.
why.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like,
Yeah, somehow he lived. Somehow Palpatine lives. Somehow he's here. But you sent him off to jail, and I think the Sakara Volin, the local Yulion mystic police officer, said that he was going to have to remain in the local county jail until, you know, she's able to extradite him off world, essentially. And then after that, you guys are all completely out of spell slots, or at least Rhea was. So you decided to take a nap and a long rest at the Dashing Deva, where you are all now residing. Is everybody in the tabletop, the virtual tabletop? Can you guys walk around and stuff?
Do the charges on the nether orb reset on a long rest?
Yes, I believe I think it's a 1d6. Like, I'm pretty sure I updated it to make it a little bit less bad. But it should say you roll a 1d6 every time you long rest and then restore that many charges.
Okay, I think that just automatically happens.
Yeah. And then you all wake up a little bit hungry.
Oh, wait. No, it didn't.
You didn't?
No, it did not.
I did edit it a little bit, so it's technically a new item, but I tried to get it to the place where it was at the end of the session.
Should I just hit the long rest button again then? Because I'm gonna use the nether swap, and that's the only two charges,
you
unless
just
change
like
that. I'm not sure what you
I don't
changed.
think there's like an automatic button for that specifically. You just roll a d6 and then take off that many charges like manually.
You can make a
Don't know if that
custom
lets you
roll
do
like
that.
we did with the other abilities.
That's
remember?
true, but it would probably just be faster to do a d6.
I see. For some reason, when I tried to take off the charges before, it just wouldn't click off.
Oh, really? That might be the
Yeah,
UI thing. Fucking D&D Beyond. Yeah, there you go. That's 2 charges, and I think you only used... I think I had actually intentionally like made it Nether Swap only cost 2, but I forgot to update it in the item so that instead of 3, it was 2. So
okay.
I fixed it. So yeah. So yeah, now you have a completely full Nether Orb.
Yeah.
Uh.
My orb's full, guys.
Full of energy.
You can call it that.
Silas, as you wake up, you are greeted with a ominous feeling, like a strange feeling, like a presence is watching you. It doesn't exactly feel normal, but it's there. It's lingering, and for some reason, you feel like someone's watching you.
So, really quickly, sorry.
Yes.
What's our hunger at now?
1, I think. 1.
We didn't eat when we were there.
I don't remember. Or maybe one of you did. Maybe did anyone take a point to eat? I would say just wake up and wherever your hunger point was, reduce it by 1.
Oh.
Again, if this mechanic gets a little too annoying, then we could just ditch it. Other than that,
it gives us a reason to have rations and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Another thing to spend money on could be fancy food.
Okay.
Everybody.
Wait, does Roy have a mic today? Are we gonna hear from
Yes,
him?
Roy, can you speak?
Yes.
Ah, perfect. Perfect. Okay, everybody.
Yeah. So this is as Arlen. How do we all feel about that? Where do we want to go next?
Yeah,
Are we
do you
gonna
guys
talk to the Godfather
meet up? Yeah. Well,
and get the cobble court situation handled with the dragon and stuff?
as you convene, and you know, do your morning rituals and inside the dashing deva, you hear certain sounds that you're not that as of right now you aren't accustomed to hearing in the deva. It doesn't look like anyone else is accustomed to hearing it either. There's these like wood bending and like creaking and sounds, and they seem to be coming from below. They seem to be coming from underneath the building. You don't exactly know specifically what it is, but some of you hear just like this eerie, just movement of wood underneath.
Like the building's about to collapse. What sound does the building have to make for us to leave?
Probably a fire alarm or something like that. But yeah, that's what you guys hear. Jank is still serving up drinks and stuff. It doesn't look like fucking oh, that's here we go. I can do it here. It doesn't look like Pepperton is out and about, and it looks like the mistress, Vanessa Turek, is also not on the same level. She's in like a different level. But it seems actually pretty empty. Say for a few patrons who are also a little confused.
We're the only. Oh, okay. So other people hear the sound as well.
Yeah, they're like, what the heck's that?
Is it?
But they just kind
Is
of
it
like
urgent? Like we should go investigate this
it doesn't
right away.
it doesn't look like anyone's like moving about or anything like that, but you just kind of you do hear it. Like just there's no shaking, there's no violent shaking as of yet. But yeah, something underneath.
I'm
What do you
down
guys
to
do?
go check that out if you guys are.
Was there anything specific you guys wanted to do?
Uh,
I'll take
No.
that as a no. Yeah. All right. As the party heads downstairs, they are greeted with this area. Let me see if I can get it right. Okay. All right, party.
who's
There you.
farting?
That
He's
would be
pooping
my
us
mouth. Every time I plop you guys down, you makes a fart sound. Don't mind me. And then fucking.
Why are you making my character forcefully fart?
I don't.
out.
Well, yeah.
It's
Roll a
fog
Constitution
magic.
save. See if you have to fart. Yes,
Okay.
mistress, and then
It's rolls a 1. You shit your pants.
a 10.
Nasty
Is that a 10?
stuff.
Deal. What's your
12.
modifier? 12. All right. You don't shart your pants.
Can I get some
don't.
inspiration for this fucking?
I don't know. How was your
Yeah, I don't like
breakfast?
this roll.
How was your breakfast? Did you have a little liquidy breakfast?
What
Did you have
does it
high in
smell
fiber?
of?
Well, fuck. Okay, I guess it'll just be these two. So they're like, you come down and there appears to be having not exactly a heated conversation, but they're concerned faces. I was going, we could take care of whatever problem this is for you. And I don't think you guys are interested in hearing me have conversations with myself. So they're just going to have they're talking. And then Arlen and I guess Arlen comes a little bit closer. Fucking, what was her voice? This one?
Oh. Wait, hold on. Loading. Switch there. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's just been making this noise past couple of weeks, and now I'm starting to get worried because it seems a little closer.
And she looks at Arlen, and she's like,
Oh, yeah. Hi, can I help you guys with something?
Hey, oh wait, hello, Mr. Father. Sorry to interrupt you guys. We're investigating the source of the ominous groaning.
Right, yeah, you and me both.
and the Godfather.
I thought it was just Silas down here. He gets a little loud.
No, there appears to be something happening outside the DEVA. Something underground. And I'm not entirely sure we have the resources to deal with it right now.
And the Godfather pipes up like, you know, I know these guys. They can actually be very capable. I'm sure for a modest fee, they'd be able to deal with whatever problem they've got going on here.
Most expeditiously.
Yeah.
Expeditiously, indeed.
Fine. Thank you. Listen, I appreciate you all. First of all, whatever you do, don't trust this man, okay? No matter what he says, no matter how clever he seems, he always fucks something up in the end. But if you, four beautiful people, wish to do something about this, if you find any sort of evidence or anything, please let me know, please inform me, and I'll be able to help take care of it, probably. But if you just... I don't know
Do you
what's
know
going
anything
on.
about it? Is it like the
No.
Cobble Corps being mole men and they've like a drill under the city or something?
That is a possibility that could happen, but I haven't the faintest idea. Just all of a sudden the wall started groaning. It was pretty, it wasn't all that bad. I didn't think anything of it, but as time goes on, it's like a leaky roof or something, it's just one keeping a house. There's always something wrong. Hopefully I thought I could ignore it, but it seems to be getting worse.
And as that, like, you see, like, as she says that, you see, like, bits of stone and stuff that are used to create the foundation and stuff start to, like, crumble and move, and then one piece pops out and, like, a giant vine, like something out of Jumanji, like, sprouts out and starts wiggling around, like, and then holds still for a little bit as if, like, it's prone to spurts of growth, like random growth. It's like vines are just popping out of the seams of this, and then she goes,
Oh, by the stars. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, I don't suppose any of you are capable pyromancers that could set fire to this whole building. And she kind of like
The whole building? Yeah.
wanders
what
off.
could
She's like
that-
very clearly getting like overwhelmed, like overstimulated, like real fast. She's like a little bit in a mood. She's like,
Hi. If you guys can figure this out and deal with this in any way, I will definitely reward you. Lots and lots of money. So much money. Then, this is difficult.
and she wanders off. It's just like, I'll pay you, and then wanders away. And the Godfather's like, well, sometimes a business like this can be a lot to handle, hard to handle. So if you guys, I'd consider it a personal favor to me if you were to relieve our dear mistress of any troubles that this situation might, unfold. What's that for? Investigation.
I want to
Okay.
investigate the vine that
Sure.
is creeping through. Does it appear to be the same material as the blood-drinking plant that we encountered?
Oh.
across
Well, it's
town?
certainly plant-like in nature. Like, it actually, the roots are like a deep red almost. They're not, they don't look similar to that plant at all, the talking plant. Like completely different hue, and to your ranger's eyes, especially one so talented in druidic craft, you look like this is a completely different animal. You look at a completely different species of roots and plants, but you don't see. Your investigation check doesn't see any correlation between the two. But yeah.
And it's not asking for more blood.
No, there's no talking. Yeah.
Okay.
This one is actually like really reddish, like almost like a mahogany sort of like stained wood color almost, but still natural. And as of right now, it's not too like intruding upon the like human. I can't think of another way to put it, but like normalcy of the under area, like the basement. There's still like here and there you see bits of this corrupted nature peeking through, but for the most part, it's still like an ordinary basement.
And it's coming from underneath or from outside?
Like you are deeper into the ground, so it seems to be coming from like the part that hasn't been dug into, basically. So like, you know, underground, but to you,
The walls, not
it's
the
to
floor.
the side. Yeah, the walls, basically. Yeah, and sometimes bits of the floor pop up a little bit, but basically, it's like coming from the outside underground, which I can't think of another way to put that, into the basement.
But not deeper into the asteroid. It's
N-
adjacent.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, let's follow this vine, y'all.
Yeah. What else do you guys do? You guys try
We
to check
should have
around.
haggled with her.
She didn't seem to be in the mood of to haggle.
Free dinners forever. Yeah. Is there anything like nice down here?
Go roll an investigation check for that specifically. All right, Arlen, you see lots of like things that a tavern barkeeper would keep under, you know, in the basement. There's lots of like dishes, lots of stored food, lots of canned food. Rhea, your investigation yields not that much. You see the table before you. You see lots of like files and like papers and things that like in scrolls that are, some of them are sealed, some of them are not, but they don't appear to yield much information. You do see a chest that is locked, even though it doesn't look like it's locked. But yeah, over where like the other side, like over here. There are bits of like raw animal. There's like a dead sheep, and well, not dead sheep, but like animals ready for the butchering, as well as a few sealed
A
crates.
carcass.
Yes, a carcass
meat
and bones
food.
and things. Yeah, pretty much for like stews or things like that. This is something that probably Pepperton comes down and like prepares as he prepares the food for the night. Let's see. You don't notice anything else other than that with a roll like that. Rhea, what's your passive perception?
15.
15? That's good enough. Let's see. Let me highlight this little area right here. That it seems to be like uncharacteristically like bare, with like one thing, like an empty jar, like looks to be sturdily fixed to the shelf.
Pull it, touch it.
Yeah. There
I
you go.
will pull it.
All right.
Yeah, I reach in and jiggle it around.
You jiggle that thing, and it actually
Mm.
clicks and comes off, and it looks to be like a fake jar that's attached to a deeper mechanism, and the mechanism swings open and reveals a hidden passageway. So it like opens up, kind of like that a little bit. That's a little far. Let me remove the fog of war. Why is this so difficult? I hate VTTV shit. Or virtual tabletop shit. Erase. Here we go. Boom.
BTTT.
All right, so you see out that way, over yonder, and that's just a rock that you don't see past. That's the door opens, and that's your vision. It's like a cavern deeper into the asteroid.
Silas, would you kindly ask Serena to
Serana.
go check. Serana to go check in case there's spiders in
Wait,
there.
hold on, sorry. Did we end up short resting or long resting before
You long
all
rested.
this?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
long
yeah.
rested. You did.
Okay.
You have all your spell
you're
slots
down
back.
to one hunger pip.
Send her to scout ahead.
Okay. She sees more cave, and she sees more vines that seems to be overtaking the rubble and whatnot. The stone. What was that for?
I was just
Bob.
perceiving
That's
any sounds.
okay. That was probably Bob's decomp points. Perceiving sounds. Other Arlen, you don't hear much. You continue to hear the occasional creak and groan of wood and stone. But no. Yeah. So Serana can float about, so she sees, like, I'm trying to highlight like where she would see, or like rather uncover where she would see. Yep. It appears to be some like a healthily carved out part of stone that seems to be there intentionally, but no one's stepped foot in this area for a long time, like perhaps like decades. Everything's covered with thick layers of dust and rock and rubble.
Is there something over here?
Oh yeah, probably. Yep. There we go. I'll just reveal this whole area right here. This is where your vision ends. These like rocks again. Let me know if this is like you can't differentiate between walkable and non-walkable areas, but a lot of these rocks on the side, they're like non-walkable.
The walls.
Yeah, the walls. And they seem there's like as you get closer to this area, you'll notice like a thick like crimson moss that starts to pop up alongside the almost completely animated vines that very like if you were to look at them long enough you could very clearly see them like continuously starting to grow as if you're watching one of those like time-lapse videos of a plant growing. It kind of looks like that, only in real time.
Okay. And my passive perception is 14, by the way. I don't know if
14,
that helps,
okay,
but I'm also
noted.
walking around along with.
Okay, so Silas, you're leading the charge, yeah? So do Rhea and Bob just hang out?
Personally,
Okay. Yeah.
I will, yeah, just tag along.
Okay.
Could I investigate if these eggs are like
Those are mushrooms.
living? Oh, these are okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
How fertile are those?
Would you
mushrooms?
like to do an investigation check? Because
Yeah, let's see if they're magical.
your preliminary
Thanks, babe.
investigations show that they are in fact mushrooms. Okay, 13. Investigating. If you're looking for any magical sort of sense that like any sort of anything abnormal about them, you don't see anything. They appear to be a thick, like I guess ordinary mushroom. If you can't think of the specific name, but something that you would typically find in cave areas. They don't seem particularly abnormal. Ones behind you, however, over here. I don't know if you could spot these. The ones under, like near this rock. Those don't look normal. Those look like beating red, almost like an angry red sort of color to them. But you can't tell more about it without a proper survival check.
Okay, I'll do that then.
I'll give you $10 to eat one.
Go for it. Ooh,
Uh,
that looks like a one.
You.
Yo, this mushroom. You could probably eat that. You could probably put that in the stew.
I don't want to eat it, but can I collect these shrooms?
Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, red spotted mushroom. How many do you get?
I was thinking I could just roll and you like give me a number type shit.
Oh, sure. Okay. Yeah. Give me another. What would be either survival or medicine? One of those, if you want. Actually, no. Give me another
Okay.
survival check. Yeah. Whoa!
I already
Oh,
medicine,
nice.
so
Hot diggity dog. Medicine's fine. That's a 20. You get a really hefty, good sample of these like crimson corrupted mushrooms. Yeah, this was a like quote unquote roll. Or this was a roll to see how much you gather. So you get a good chunk of it, like 20. I'll say like, I guess we can't put. Could we put quantity on custom items? You could put like
Yeah.
corrupted mushroom, times 20, since you rolled a 20. So like a
It's
good,
like heavy sack of corrupted
Yeah,
mushrooms.
yeah.
Just one item.
And Arlen, I think you rolled another. You also rolled a survival check, but rolled really low as well.
Yeah.
But even with that, because you rolled period, like you suspect that these could yield good alchemical results, and surely the what's his name, Norman will probably pay a good price for these. Even and Rhea, even Inara might use these for dye of some sorts, but you can't really gauge the like safety of that, or even like someone somewhere surely will be able to use these.
Can I
But-
roll to gather some too, or are we just getting a one bag?
Yeah,
of
go for it.
root
I mean, yeah, if you want to also actually, there wasn't a whole lot in this area. I would say that Rhea gathered up because there's only like 4 or 5 of them that I put
Yeah.
down here. Try going deeper into the cave and see if you can find more.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
entirely possible.
Also, I would like to cast Eyes the Night on me and my crew,
Right.
and now we can see,
And so everybody could see things
far.
clearly. Yeah. Okay. You go deeper into the mines, deeper into the cave. Now reveal more of the area that makes sense for you to see. Yes.
Is this walkable? Where
Yes,
I
it is. Arlen, give me a dexterity saving throw.
am? Maybe.
what is that? Mushusi.
Mushroom pussy. All right, another 20. What the fuck? Arlen, you could see the vines almost attempt to grab you. You could see them wrap around your legs and almost try to trip you up, but you notice it just in time. Actually, we have plenty of time before it happens, but you prevent them from entangling you. But not before spotting a giant violet-hued mushroom.
Am I like safe to stand over here, or is
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
like,
So wherever you
just-
see,
okay.
wherever you see these like curling, twisted vines with these little flowers on
Yeah.
them, that's where you're gonna have to roll.
Can I investigate this beautiful mushroom,
Give me an investigation. Rhea, what did you want to do?
or like survival maybe?
Sure. Survival also is fine.
I want to do an Arcana check on the mushroom.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check. So, with a roll like that, this is a big mushroom. Look at that big boy. Oh my, that's a big boy. It's like this, like almost like a lion's mane with like something deeper in, like almost something spiky in the center of it. But you can see it's kind of not just on the floor; it's kind of crawling up the wall, and it's like a big fucking. Ooh, it looks angry. From where you're standing, it's a big mushroom. You wanted to do an Arcana check, right, Rhea?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. That's pretty good. Well, with an Arcana check, like you focus your attention and your perceptions, your otherworldly perceptions upon the mushroom itself, and you do detect a light hint of something abnormal, mana. That's kind of like, that's how magic is differentiated from things that are normal. Like there is a slight tinge to this mushroom's nature, that's for sure, most certainly. As to the degree, you can't really determine. But this one isn't a normal mushroom. I'll say that. Not like the other ones. This one has some mutations, we'll say. Magical mutations.
It reminds me of my ex's. Never mind.
My ex's mushroom tip.
Are we? Does it look like we can harvest this, or should we leave it alone? What do you think?
With your survival check, you can't determine if you can harvest it. You could try. You could certainly try.
What role do you want for me to touch it?
Sleight of hand. Oh, to touch it? Are you just touching it? A sleight of hand works too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So you gently caress the large blooming mushroom. It doesn't flinch or move at your touch. But you keep your hands deftly away from any sort of like either toxic parts that you suspect might be toxic, or any sharp parts that seem to be jutting out of it. You give it a good caress, and nothing appears to be happening. However, you had to get close to it, so you're right here.
And no, like, poison spores shot out or anything?
No. Not yet. Not with that. Not yet. Oh.
Don't like the way you said that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yep.
Okay, I'm
Why are you
going
touching
to
it like that, bro?
gingerly... Bro, you mind your business the way I touch this mushroom. Don't get jealous. I guess I'm gonna gingerly step away. I'm getting the feeling this thing's gonna spray like Jurassic Park poison directly into my face and incapacitate me.
Okay. Do you continue on? Do you continue further into the...
No,
Unless anybody else
I
wants to
want the
touch
mushroom, and
She
I
wa-
want to cut it.
She wants to cut the mushroom. Okay. All right. Be very careful. Be very aware. I'll say in this thunder. Be very aware of where your token is. You can't harvest it from there. You can't harvest it from there. You're not close enough.
Okay.
But you do. You get closer, right?
I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. That's pretty good. Sure. You have, what is it? +2 Dex,
AC.
or no? +2 AC. Yeah. +2 AC, and you're concentrating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Wait.
Too late. The mushroom spits a spike from the middle of its, and it completely misses you. It does not come anywhere near you. But you see that thing is primed and ready to shoot, almost like a spike trap, but a natural one. But
I'm gonna take a step back. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
nothing. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit you. There you go.
I'm gonna take a step back,
Okay.
and I want to cast Spiritual Weapon to cut it off for me.
Okay, sure. Yeah, where's the weapon? Astral weapon. I assume you pop it right there. Does spiritual weapon have an AC?
I don't think so. I think it just has a health bar. Let me
Okay.
see.
It probably doesn't.
Well,
Okay. Probably doesn't take the damage that I'm thinking of, so sure. Give me an attack roll on your astral weapon. That's pretty good. All right. As if it was slicing off the head of a nameless, bandit, brigand. It slices the blooming part of the mushroom clean off the wall, falls to the ground. You see a couple more spines, like natural spines, kind of fall out of it. And now this giant blooming mane of a mushroom, violet-hued mushroom, is on the ground, ready to be picked up easily. How long does spirit weapon last? Like 10 rounds, right? It's like a minute.
yeah. Wait, let me check again.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Then keep in mind like how long a minute will be, and then just make it disappear. And Rhea, you can add Violet Lion's Fang mushroom to your inventory, and the weight is like 2 pounds.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. Arlen, you see more of those crimson red mushrooms. Do you wish to gather more?
I'm gonna ask Rhea to come loot them because I think she's rolling better.
Is this an opening right here?
All of my survival stuff is rolling like
Well,
one.
Yes, it is Silas. Good
I'm sending
catch.
Serena in there.
Okay.
And then we can have all the mushrooms in one bag instead of a bunch.
She can easily fit through that opening, and as well definitely navigate around any vines, and is revealed.
Well, I mean, she's flying, so I
Yeah,
hope
it's
so.
true. So exactly. And Arlen, where you are, there's a light that is down like a crevice or a corridor, that's being shown pretty brightly. Like,
Real quick, I was gonna ask to do a medicine check.
sure.
mushroom.
What do you check? Are you checking medicine? Like specifically
medicine.
like the types of properties that it might have.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. And I'll reveal. That's 3. You probably shouldn't eat that. I mean, I would imagine that something that grows poisonous spines like that, you probably shouldn't eat it. I'd say that that's probably a safe bet.
Okay.
So does Serana like fly around this whole area? Because then I could just reveal the whole thing.
Yeah, she's just gonna look
Okay.
around.
Works for me.
So viney in here.
Ain't it though? That could be the source of the sound. Yeah, sure. Okay, I swear. Okay, cool. Yeah, why don't we just reveal the whole shindig?
Man.
I kind of like that. Wow, you guys are you 2 20s and then like 2 1s as well. That's pretty wild. Investigation. Arlen, you see a bright light in because of your also additional dark vision. That shit's bright. You can't. It's like looking at the sun like in a cave. Like you're like can't see. I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I'm permanently blinded.
No, it's dex. It's okay. I think blindness is con.
Yes, you are, dude.
Okay, you almost trip and fall on debris, but luckily it's fine. But you do point out that there's something really bright back there. I really hope I made the item.
Let's come check out this crevasse.
Crevasse?
I can't see in there.
I swear I made the item.
What's in that crevasse? What do you see?
Yeah, Babo, you see anything? Oh, he said BRB 12 minutes ago. Oh, Bob investigates. Bob, you see a bright light. You see something very, very bright.
I guess I'll investigate.
I swear I made it. Yes. Do you investigate, Rhea? I didn't make it? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm rolling with guidance, by the way.
With guidance.
So 19.
Okay. The investigation yields there's a corpse there. Very old, very, very old corpse. Like skeletons, it looks like, you know, underground creatures that seem to have devoured bits of its armor, or it was left only a skeleton with wearing a single ring on his finger. Its finger. You don't know the gender. But you find a ring of light, and I'm pretty sure that's a regular item. If not, well, then we'll just have to make it a custom item, but hold on.
I find that?
Yeah. Whoever investigated that area first.
Okay.
I swear. If it's not on the... I don't think it's on the homebrew site, but if not, you could just... Because we don't really need it, because you all have dark vision anyway. Yeah, for now, put a custom item that says Ring of Dancing Lights. And you're able... If you wear the ring and attune to it, you can create light wherever you see fit. Yeah, it's, I think, ideally, I think that, I guess I forgot to make it because it was such a non-item item, but it gives you the light cantrip as well as dancing lights. So I guess, Rhea, you have that ring, which is ironic because you don't
Okay.
need it. In fact, I don't think anybody needs it.
How much is it worth?
That's a good question. You could
How
do,
much money?
that would probably be an investigation check. Or maybe a history check. I don't even know what kind of check that would be. Alas, that's what you guys find in that little corridor. Silas, give me a dexterity saving throw.
What?
Give me a dexterity saving throw. Yeah. Arlen, too. 14? 18. All right. Hero, whiz past you. As you spot another one of those violet lion's fangs. Yep, both of you don't get hit. But there is another one of those mushrooms, and
They're shooting at us.
your perceptiveness allows you to perceive that it's right here. There it is. But yeah. Now what do you guys do? You find a cool fancy ring? Do you go deeper into the...
I shoot the plant.
You shoot it?
Oh,
I return fire.
Okay. All right. The plant gets shot. And then it gets set on fire. Because it's fire damage. So there's a pretty decent. What is it? Or yeah, like a pretty decent like. Wow, that's way less cool than I thought it would be. But yeah, now there's a big
Fire over there.
Cave on fire.
What was that? What was that, Roy?
Can we just put the entire cave on fire?
No. No,
Please.
just a decent like. It looked like there was perhaps some chemical within the mushroom that caused it to ignite. Maybe the same thing that propels the poisonous spine out. But yeah, when you pop that thing, it gives a good puff of fire.
So we
Localized
can't
fire.
put the on fire.
Say what?
We can't put the vines on fire.
I mean, you can. It goes away after a bit. It doesn't like stay on fire. You could probably get rid of that.
Ray, I don't know if you want to get more of those mushrooms for your heavy sack of mushrooms or whatever you got.
okay. I guess I'll use my spiritual weapon again to like cut the other one that I see.
The which one? This one?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
I
This one?
shot.
Yeah, this one was caught. This one got
Oh,
caught
you
on
shot that
fire.
one?
Yeah, he shot that one.
Oh,
It looks like there's
There's
some
more
more
down
south.
below.
Yeah. Some down here.
okay.
But you might have to
Well-
cross all that.
Fuck. When do I get a fly? Wait.
What?
Wait. Hold on a sec.
Man, if I had my druid cantrips on, I could have made this not difficult
Well,
terrain.
do you want to retcon? Like you said that you wanted to swap out, like, or you said you're gonna do it when you level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
Okay.
it at the next
Okay,
level
okay.
because like
Okay, that seems fair. Healthy.
I'm just
Who's a good boy?
like
Sorry.
you know, it would have been cool because it gets a thing to make the terrain not difficult and like
Mhm.
walkable or whatever. I got a phone call.
Okay. All right. So the party is standing at the precipice of a field of vines. What do you choose to do? Rhea, have you casted spiritual weapon once or twice?
Once.
Okay. Do you think it's been a minute?
Well, yeah. Now at this point, I think it's been a minute.
Okay.
If I can't cut that one, then yeah, then I
So we
definitely think,
we could just drop. Whoops, not both of you. Just one of y'all. You might be able to actually within the time. Although you summoned it like over here, right? You summoned it right here. So do you think of the time to go over here, get the ring, and then look at that? That would probably be more than a minute. You think?
Yeah, like I think that's definitely a minute at this
Okay.
point.
Spiritual weapon is it a level 2 spell or a level 1 spell? Or can you just do it?
Level 2.
Level 2. Okay. Okie dokie.
Man, I wish it was like D&D where you always have it around. Anyway,
It is like D&D. You mean like
sorry, not D&D,
Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate?
Gate.
Right.
Okay, let me think. This.
I think at Baldur's Gate it goes away too, right?
Can I do it like? Yeah, I want to try doing a nature check. See what type of
Nature.
vines these are.
Sure. Okay. Ouch. That motherfuckers look like vines. They look like twisty, tangly sort of vines. They look angry. Weirdly enough, this check gives like they don't look fucking friendly. They don't look like the kind of vines you would see in a peaceful forest. They look like the kind of vines that you would find in a nightmare. Like boils and pustules popping from them, things that shouldn't be on vines. They don't look like happy vines. They look like angry vines. As to anything more than that, you can't really determine. You guys could probably traverse this. You'll just have to get stuck every now and then, probably. Unless you could find, like, some solution.
I'm like wondering if there's like a source to these vines or roots, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Huh? They look like they grow pretty
Um,
fast. Can't tell you more. Try rolling better. Have you
Okay.
considered rolling better on your checks?
Yeah, let me try investigate.
Okay, what exactly are you investigating?
You know what? Never mind. I
Yeah,
can't investigate. I'm dumb.
It don't matter anyway. Well, Silas did spot a shortcut to an extent. And you harvested.
You
But
did.
I don't know if we can fit in there.
Well, you know that.
Like, squeeze. through
Yeah,
it.
you know that your cat can. You might be able to. It's big enough for someone to fit through it, probably. You're all like humanoid size, right? Like no one's like a gnome or like an orc or something. Like no one's really that big. You're all pretty slender. However, when you walk over there, I'm going to need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Fine.
Do we know what type of damage it does?
What? Silas,
Vines?
it appears to not do damage, but you are stuck now for at least a minute right there. Maybe not a minute, but you're stuck a little bit. And the vines seem to be wrapping themselves around your leg.
I just cut it off with my pocket knife.
Yeah. Give me...
I don't know why. I'm just like imagining Sokka in that one scene. Cutting the
stuck.
vines.
Oh, yeah. In the spirit forest or whatever. It is kind of like that. Give me an attack roll on with your dagger. I don't know if you can do that, but
It's just a pocket knife. It's not actually a weapon.
okay. Fuck, you need some kind of roll. Dex, just do a dex check, like instead of saving throw, just a check.
How do I roll that?
On just like on the character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
see.
look up. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck no.
Nope. You try to cut through it, but it seems to be non-yielding to your ordinary pocket knife. It's like these vines are too thick, too angry, and too ready to fuck you up. But
Can
you are
I
now
misty
stuck.
step out of it?
Yeah, you can. You certainly can.
I'm misty stepping over to the little shortcut.
Okay. You use your one charge of your nether orb. Okay, perfect. You can clearly see that you could fit through that pretty easily with no like it's, a tight fit. You could crawl through it like crawling on your stomach. But yeah, you make it to the other side decently, no problem. And remarkably enough, there's a decent amount of room for you to like not get fucked up by vines. It's a little
I
cobwebby
guess I'll
though.
send Serana back and beckon them to come here then.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Rhea, you see Serana like appear out of thin air and gives you a little like, come here, like, hold on.
Yeah, yeah, get on here. Whatever the fuck you're doing, I don't care. Come on here, we found a shortcut.
I wonder if that was
Okay.
legible. I wonder if that was legible.
It was.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that's what Serana says, and she kind of leads you over. Yeah, she could float over the vines. Bob, you have to roll. Everybody, if you're trying to go to that, you have to roll at least one dexterity saving throw as you cross over the vine area. So, Bob, Rhea, give me a dex. Ooh, Bob, unfortunately, you don't make it. Rhea does. She glides over the vines pretty much no problem. Bob, I'll say you're stuck right here. Yeah. Arlen, you haven't chosen to walk over there yet. Do you do anything to help Bob out?
Yeah, does Bob need a hand? Can
Yeah.
I go give the help action?
Sure. You can give him advantage on his next dexterity saving throw. So, Bob, you can give me a dex save with advantage. Arlen, do you, upon going closer, do you navigate it carefully? I imagine did you almost get caught in there? 15 with a 15. Yeah, you're very dexterous. So yeah, you can make it through that. Arlen, I think you can proceed as well. Oh no, you can't.
Well, I did know about the vines. I was in here earlier.
Unfortunately, they
they
successfully wrap their way around your leg and catch you off guard and are trying to pull you back deeper in, like back
Help.
away.
Help.
Yeah. What do you do?
Wait,
Bob, you successfully cleared them though.
I use my gathered swarm, my pixies.
Okay.
Carolyn comes out and gives me a hand. The gathered swarm can I guess it's up to you, but typically after an attack, the gathered swarm could surround me and move me in a direction of my choosing.
Does
But
it
if
say?
you would allow it?
Sure. Yeah. Try.
Just carry me across. The
Yeah, you shoot
vines that are grabbing me?
Yeah, you can shoot the ground, which causes a little bit of ignite on the vines, and then your pixies can like secure the rest of the action and like pull you out successfully and move you 15 feet into the corridor, where you're able to go through and rejoin the rest of the party. Yeah, you can. That your pixies allow you to do that. Most certainly. And now you're all in this sort of confined area outside of the crevice, where there's still yet more vines about. What do you do?
Well, gonna say fuck it and just do another dex saving throw.
Yeah, start walking. Yeah, all right, everybody chooses to walk forward. Go ahead and do a dexterity saving throw. Karen can easily avoid them. Okay, dex. So Rhea, you save, so you could keep walking another 30 feet, I'll say. Bob, you can also walk another 30 feet.
Mine was a 16.
Yeah, you can walk another 30 feet. Silas is still hanging out near the crevice. Yeah. All right, Silas, give me a dex.
Fuck. Guys, my leg.
My leg. All right, Rhea, you become stuck. Silas, you could proceed closer to where the party is now, another 30 feet. I'm pretty sure that's 30. Yeah, that's fine. Rhea is stuck with her second dexterity save.
Carolyn is also mage hand, and I think that can provide the help action as well.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Then yeah, with Karen's help, Rhea can do another dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Karen pulls off the vines off your leg as they creepily wrap around them and luckily you're free and you're all able to proceed the rest of the way to this crimson light. You see a fire, like an orangish light, and then a second one deeper into the cave, like a bright
All
red.
can, or
Everyone can, yeah. Although since it's monochromatic, you can't really tell the difference between the fire and the specific type of light that's emitting from a looks like a corpse that is nearby. There seems to be like a tent situation. Someone set up camp in an underground area relatively recently, much like closer to now than that body was with the ring. This is like maybe a few weeks old, maybe a month old, if not. It's starting to stink, but it looks like the nature around it has decomposed the body pretty well. But there is next to him, just sitting on the ground, covered in a bit of dried blood, is this like crimson jewel, like a solid chunk of crystal that is glowing an angry red, with the fire somehow still going. But yeah, that's what you guys see, along with like tons and tons of this crimson moss, this blood moss that sprouts up around. And it seems to be that the vines actually, like, almost like the eye of a hurricane, where the vines themselves don't touch the gem, but they are innately connected to the gem. Investigation. What are you investigating, Silas?
you said the fire was still active. Is this like a fresh fire, or?
Yeah, it looks like actually someone has been here.
And what about the dead body? Does it look like it's just freshly, like?
Oh, the body
or...
is a few weeks old. The body is like pretty, like, not fully decomposed, but starting to stink, most certainly. But it looks like whatever's causing the vines is also feeding off of the dead body. Like there's vines connected to the body and like reaching down and wrapping around him a little bit, like deeper into the ground.
I have a passive investigation of 11 and a passive perception of 14.
Okay.
Is there anything that I see just entering
you see, well, no, not much. There isn't much there. Like, other than the gem that appears to be intentionally left alone and the body that seems to be there, you could see with the passive investigation of how much? 14?
11.
11. No, you don't see much. Specifically the body without an intentional investigation roll. You go inside the tent and you see that it's kind of empty. There's like empty bags, empty satchels. Something's been ransacked. Things have been taken. You see, let's see, Arlen, with your perception or your passive investigation, you see a single shoe. See a single shoe on the like over here, one wrapped up in the vines and kind of like ragged and torn. Yeah, that's what you notice.
I'm rolling an investigation for this red crystal in the corpse.
You see the crystal. It's not touching the body. It seems to be like it was the last thing that the guy was looking at as he bled out and died. But it seems to be just calmly on the ground. Whatever energy is radiating from it is continuing to do so. With an investigation check, that's pretty good. Yeah, almost like a magical furnace that is just left on, churning unnaturally.
One of you magic types want to do an arcana on that red crystal?
Magic types.
Yeah,
that feels like a slur.
One of them there, yeah, magicers.
I'm not gonna check. I'm just picking it up.
Okay, Silas.
One of them there wizards.
Silas picks up the crimson crystal quartz corrupted crystal. And then as he does that, shifting and moaning and shit happens distinctly behind Rhea as a slew of creatures rise from the ground miraculously. And it's time to start combat.
Great.
Time to start combat.
Underdark.
Well, you're in the under, and it is dark.
What is this?
add
Thorn Father? Okay.
Thorn Father. All right, Reyes, Silas. I will add. I guess I'll add Serana as well, but she'll remain invisible, and Bob will also be added.
Well, do
Everyone,
you just
go ahead and roll
want to
initiative.
flavor it as like all the other ones, where she just goes after me,
Sure.
if that's easier?
Well, because she has a token, it's like actually a little bit harder, but it depends on what you want to do with her. I could remove her from the encounter for now, and you can decide when she comes in, and she can come in with you.
I mean, we can roll for her, and then I don't know. Since
You
she's
should
invisible,
make
I
one of
just like
those
can do
custom-
whatever when I want, right? But then it
You
would
should make
just
one of
like
those
skip
custom
over her turn.
buttons for her initiative.
Yeah, that could work. I mean, we'll have to have we'll have to think about it, because she, as of now, for combat specifically, she hasn't really been doing anything.
She's more of just a scouting tool at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Start combat with all of your initiative rolls, which I assume you all did.
No,
nope.
I did not.
God damn it. Does it change it?
I sure hope Rhea doesn't get hit by 9 things before.
Yeah, I hope I don't
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
die.
Bob, 13. Okay. That works. Silas, Rhea, Arlen. Okay. Arlen, your turn. Go for it.
Okay. So also, Carwin was still out in mage hand form, so I already
Okay.
have mage hand cantrip on the field, I guess, and he
Sure.
will be representing that until it gets destroyed. I don't
Okay.
know if
Yeah,
it's
then
advantageous.
Karen can do. Well,
It's just mage hand stuff like push or whatever.
okay. We'll give it we'll say Karen does his one action as a free action as well. So essentially, whatever Karen does, one thing capable of a mage hand on your turn. Does that sound good?
Yes, it would literally be like if somebody gets entangled, he could provide help or something like.
Okay. I don't hate that. Yeah,
pretty much
that's
what
fine.
we're
That's fine.
I'm going to. Who's the scariest guy here?
I mean,
guess the
clearly
big one?
that's the
Thorn Father. What do you mean?
He's the biggest one. Like this chonk, this big chonk of a myconid mushroom man, glowing with an eerie red. I know the images are purple, but imagine him to be the same color as the gem, very clearly connected to it, with a deep red in his eyes. However, Silas, you are holding the gem, so add that. I think corrupted crystal quartz thing. Like I could probably add it if you can't find it. But that's a whole
Like
outside.
an actual item.
It's an item. Yeah, it's an item. Homebrew. I'm pretty sure it is.
Called?
Hold on. Corrupted crimson quartz crystal. You're welcome for the alliteration.
Corrupted crimson quartz crystal. Corrupted crimson quartz crystal.
Yeah.
Corrupted crimson quartz crystal.
Arlen gets inspiration because he said that 3 times fast.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put my hunter's mark on the corrupted myconid in the top left and start blasting.
Okay. He is hunter's marked. Go ahead and do your attack roll.
And okay. Here's the hit. And then we got damage, damage, and damage.
17? Goddamn. Gets blasted hard. Myconid sounds. I don't know what myconid sound. I don't know what Mushroom Man sounds like, but he gets hit, gets a big chonked. Oh no. 17 damage. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That was your action and Hunter's Mark damage, Gathered Swarm damage. I think you have a bonus action, right?
No, because I placed Hunter's Mark on him, so that's.
Oh, okay. Okay,
that's
yeah.
me.
That's
I am going
okay.
to reposition a little bit, but that's my turn.
Okay. You don't have to worry about any vines that sprout up at that location. Silas, you've just grabbed the corrupted crimson quartz crystal causing a sprout of Myconid army to pop up. What do you do?
Does it make me feel any sort of way, or is it just a glowing rock?
I mean, it doesn't make you feel any abnormal than you normally feel. You don't recognize any distinctly heavy arcane aura on you because you're so accustomed to one being on you already. So it doesn't feel any different to you.
I'm nether swapping with Rhea.
Okay. Since it's an ally, Rhea can choose to automatically fail the save if she so chooses. So she could, like, you don't even have to roll.
No, I consent to being swapped.
Okay. So, yeah, go ahead. There you go. Rhea swaps with Silas. And now, Silas, you're
Thorn Father in range of opportunity attack if I move.
No. No, he's too far away. Just barely far away, though. Yeah. Thorn Father needs to be closer.
Okay, I'm moving back over here to the 10.
Okay, nice. That was your
bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah. You have Repelling Blast, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
I'm gonna activate my VATS.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna
I don't
do
remember.
Hollow Watch assisted Eldritch Blast.
Wait, huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well, that's a fucking real roll. What is that? You just made... Okay. Honestly, we could negotiate something like that, but you would have to go and get it. Like, if you really want to do something
I mean,
cool like
I'm
that.
down for that, but like...
That's not a bad idea. I don't hate that idea. Like,
memeing.
it would be a... Yeah, we could definitely work something out. But as of right now, you don't have that. You don't fucking have a Pit Boy, so fuck off.
Can I do a check on the Thorn Father?
Sure.
Forgot something.
Is that your action? Action?
I don't know. Do you want it to be? If it's gonna be my action, I'm not gonna do it.
Depends on what you want to check. And
I guess.
And the number that you get, if it's like really good.
To investigate it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. You could inspect it as a free action.
Do you want that to be investigation or?
Sure.
I forgot a damage dice on my last attack, Alien.
Okay. What damage dice? A D6?
So a D4 for the
Chaos
Chaos
okay.
Blaster.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a D4, and then I'll add it retroactively. Nice. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay. 4 damage. Okay, so you did an investigation, you got a 10. He looks big. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. You assume, like most myconids, that they might have a susceptibility to fire. But this one, like, being, you know, pretty well-traveled, you've seen myconids before, but these ones look wrong. These ones look angry. These ones, like, the ones that you've seen have, like, they had an intelligence to them. These ones are, like, when they're awake, they are violent. That's really about it. I don't think they have any sort of weaknesses like that. Could try. Oh no, they don't, because you saw that they got shot by Thundies and didn't really react in any sort of way. So, yeah, that investigation check doesn't yield all that much. But you still have an action.
Right here.
Cloud of Daggers?
Right there. Yeah.
What is it? Go ahead and roll for damage. Well, he's not moving, but okay. Like, just barely in it. Okay. Corrupted Myconid Father takes 9 points of damage.
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I can really do.
All right. Next up is Bob's turn. Bob, what doth you do?
I'm hesitating if I should hide to get a sneak attack.
You might not be able to successfully hide, seeing as you all are surrounded by corrupted in a pretty well lit area. So you would have disadvantage on any sort of hide check. You could try and hide in the shadows or hide behind something. You could do it with a bonus action. So I don't think it would be very successful.
I'm just gonna jump.
Okay.
Good as ass, Bob.
Extra sharp. Hold on. Let me see his AC. Okay, the first one doesn't hit. The second one does. Sacrificial dagger. So yeah, that means you also, since you hit, you restore a decomp point. Go ahead and do a damage for sacrificial dagger. As well as, I think you deal.
The thingy we talked about.
Oh yeah, you can use, I think, okay, so you can use 5 decomp points to deal an additional 1d10 necrotic damage. Is that okay?
That's huge. Okay.
Yeah.
1.
Ouch, necroleech. Okay, but you still haven't done your regular attack roll for the sacrificial dagger, so you deal 1. So total 7 points of damage. Okay.
There's the one before.
7, 8, 9. 9 points of damage total. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's a pretty decent chunk actually. And yeah, and you restore a single decomposition point. Yeah, there you go. Is that your turn? I believe that was both of your action and bonus action, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Well, okay. Does Serana do anything?
No, she's hanging him out for now.
Okay. Then next up is the Myconid father's turn. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Fuck, I keep forgetting. Okay. Nothing. Just all the abilities that I write. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fucking do that. How much? All right. So the Myconid father's gonna move closer. He's gonna move right here. And Karen. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Okay,
Is
so
that white box was daggers?
yeah, that's clouded daggers. Oh yeah, he does move. He does move through it. So he takes another. Go ahead and roll clouded daggers because I think he started his turn in it too. So give me clouded daggers damage.
It only does damage if he enters it or ends his turn in it.
Oh, it ends his turn. Well, yeah, he started it in the dagger, right? I'm pretty sure it happens twice. It's like Moonbeam, right?
I'm pretty sure
It's
walking
already
through
on
it
him?
hurts.
Yeah, it was
At
already
least
on
that's
him.
how it works in Baldur's.
It was on
this
him.
isn't Baldur's.
Does it say that on the?
If you want, yeah, it says when it walks through it or if it ends its turn on it.
He walked through it.
I mean, I'll do what you want me to do, but I'm just saying that's what it says.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, he'll take another. Like, I'll treat it like Moonbeam, basically, where if he starts his turn, that's just better for me because it's like everything functions the same. Plus, that's actually like logical. It makes clouded daggers less shitty.
Like he's walking through them while they're spinning around.
Yeah, he seems to not care all that much about it. He comes closer. And creatures that. Okay. He's going to make a slam attack on Arlen. What? Oh, shit. Hold on, I gotta reload. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna make a slam attack on Arlen. Open up the fucker. Boom. Ouch. Does a 10 hit you? Probably not.
Does not.
Alright, well, he's allowed to do 2. So fuck you. Alright, does a 14 hit you?
I'm at 15, baby.
Fuck! Alright. With a bonus action. The corrupted Myconid Thornfather is going to command the vine collar that you hit to move closer to you and do a single attack roll. Which means he's going to do Vine Lash on you. Which is... I didn't program that right. That's cool. It's just a d20 plus 3. So does a... Nope. Everyone misses. Cool. Well, that's the Myconid.
Carwin is laughing at them and like flicking them off.
Oh, is he? Okay. Stupid fucking mushroom man. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh shit. Which one's this one? I can't. Why can't I tell? Is it you? Is it you? I actually have no idea. That's awkward.
Just mark it.
That I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure.
This one. The one that's not marked.
Oh. Oh, okay, then I was right. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. Megan Thornfather, or not Thornfather, the second one's going to... Oh, God. Let's see, that's a lot. Dude, everyone's all bunched up. It's crazy. He's gonna move here. There we go. Vine Lash. That's terrible that I didn't... Fuck, I can't believe I gotta do this custom roll shit. D20 plus 3. That hits. He's gonna Vine Lash on Arlen again.
Oh, and wait, which Myconid was this?
The one
right?
to your
Or the
right.
one on-
Yeah, the one to your right. The
Okay.
non... Yeah,
Okay, that
so,
hits
yeah.
then.
Can you do me a concentration saving throw for your Hunter's Mark? As well. He's going to do... slashing damage. You're going to take that. You take 8 plus some poison damage for a total of fucking 15 damage. And then, not to mention your Constitution saving throw.
Guys, this might be bad.
Constitution.
Constitution, yeah.
Damage and...
Okay,
15 for
okay, you're
the
saved.
saving throw.
So yeah, you're still concentrating on the Hunter's Mark. That is corrupted my... That is... Oh, wait, I could rename this. Fucking... There. Next up... Hunter's Marked Boy, I'm pretty sure, is going to do... Yeah, he's gonna beat the shit out of Thundy. So another
You could
attack,
try.
another D20 plus, so 16. Is 16 hit? 16 hits, right?
So because I shot him with my pistols, I actually have a +2 to my AC due to that.
Oh, really?
Special swarm item that you gave me in my inventory.
Okay.
You gave me a petrified pixie that gives me +2 AC after attacking a target with a ranged attack.
Well, did you use your
Just
Did you use your gathered swarm ability for damage, or did you use it to do that?
It says after attacking a target with a ranged attack, command your swarm of pixies to defend you. Gain +2 AC until the start of your next turn.
Right. As like a gathered, I intended it to be a gathered, so it's like an additional option.
Oh.
Yeah, so I assume you used it for damage, right? That you're like, you could use it to move. You could use. No, sorry. I guess that's a misunderstanding of the text. I should have been more clear. But it was like a gathered swarm ability, which means that like you use gathered swarm for the damage, for the movement, or for the AC. But so I assume you used it for the damage, right? The extra 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
then
don't I have Vex, which is... Oh, that's advantage on my next attack roll.
yeah.
Never mind. Okay, that hits me.
So okay, so 16, I
Wait.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
16. Okay. Then you take an extra 7 slashing, and then 1 poison, so an extra 9 damage. All right. You're probably not looking too good, huh?
It's not great.
Next up.
And I got to do another con saving throw?
Yep. You do. Fuck, I wish I could tell. Hold on.
What is it? What do I need to be to save?
10.
Okay, so then I don't save.
2. Let me just... Okay, so no more Hunter's Mark at the moment. What the fuck? There we go. What do you mean? Hold on. 2. That's why is it fucking? Let's do this. Oh, I have to fucking hit save. Okay, that's annoying. That's why. All right. There we go. Okay. Bind color 2. This all right. This was next to Bobo. He's going to do an attack roll on Bob. Right. Because I never made the damn. All right. D20 plus 3. Bobo does a 11 hit. Probably not. No. No, that's just one attack. Okay. Yep, that's his turn. That's Vine Caller 2's turn. Mrs. Bob. Next up, Vine Caller 3. Vine Caller 3 is going to move. And he's going to move here. And he's going to do another attack on Bobo with advantage because you're flanked. So 19. Yeah, so one of them definitely hits. 30. That's close. That was almost a crit. And then he's going to do... So then attack roll. The damage you're gonna... Bob, you're gonna take... You're gonna take 16 points of damage unless you have some sort of resistance to poison, which I don't think you do. Bob's gonna take 16 points of damage. Next up, last but not least, Rhea, the cleric. What doth you do? Oh, party powerhouse.
Wow.
Please save me.
Yeah, Arlen's
It's
like, "Ha!"
so I feel like I'm sandwiched in here, and like it reminds me of something. Never mind.
Kind of like a Bang of the Gang sort of variety.
Yeah, something like that. Well, let me just
Well.
I'm going to Misty Step
Okay.
over here.
Okay.
And that was a bonus action.
Okay.
And then Arlen, you're in the perfect spot for my moonbeam. Like my moonbeam really, really wants to be in the middle, right there where you are.
Well, you do what you gotta do.
What's Arlen's health at? Ooh, that's gonna fucking kill him. You know that. Okay.
Will it?
I mean, he
Yeah,
got
I'm
hit.
really
He got
fucked up
hit
right
like
now.
he got hit like 4 times.
But if I mean,
It is up to you.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There's like a world where you can put it like right at the edge of me. Right?
Is there?
Surely. I think Vinecaller 4 is also not looking great. I don't know that.
He looks
I hit him a
bloodied.
little
Yeah,
bit.
he looks pretty like lots of things
So,
are
like,
exposed that shouldn't be exposed. Yeah. He's not looking
You
good.
could potentially put it on this side of me, and I'll deal with him, maybe.
Wait, well, how are you looking, Arlen?
I'm very hurt. Is that like against the rules to say?
No,
like,
you
what
could
your
say
HP
like
is
for
at?
your health, you could totally say the
Okay,
number. Yeah,
okay,
go for
yeah,
it.
I'm at 16 out of 40. But I have I have healing potions and stuff to like
I've gone
take
through
care of
worse.
myself.
I'll place it right there in
Okay.
between.
All right,
those
so the corrupted Mycon father, it's a save, right?
Yeah,
like
17 con save.
okay, con save. Constitution saving throw on the Myconid Father, Constitution saving throw on Divine Caller. They both fail hard. They take full damage. Go ahead and roll for damage, I believe. All right, they both take
do 15.
15 points of damage on both of them. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. All right,
not each roll.
I thought I roll separately for both of them.
I suspect. I thought that too.
I thought
sure.
you roll.
Sure. Yeah. Then okay, which one? Yeah, it takes 15. Which one takes 10? So I assume Micah did father.
15 on the father, 10 on the vine collar.
Okay.
Well, I don't think you get to pick which one takes which damage. I think Alien picks which one.
Is that true?
It would make sense to do it in the order
it's weird. There's like a few ways to do this. I think Fireball is the same, where like roll one damage roll and then everybody takes that damage. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But also, so what makes it different is that they also take damage when they start their turn in that. So on their turn, they would take damage. But I'm going to, like, I made it this way accidentally, but they both take 15 damage. And I think that's okay. Would that be all right?
Okay, and then in the next one, I'll do 2 and then, or whatever, and then you can pick.
Okay.
If that's what we want.
Well, I'm assuming that, like, when you cast it, everybody takes the same amount of damage on that one, which could be good or bad, I think, depending on the roll. But, like, when they start their turn on the moonbeam, then they take individual damage. Does that make sense? Like, that's what I was thinking about doing. Is like, okay, it's now the corrupted Myconid Father's turn. He's standing in a moonbeam. He has to take 2d20, and then he takes that damage. And then the next guy, the Vine Caller, would be like, okay, it's his turn now. He takes 2d20 because he's standing in the moonbeam. He takes that much damage. That's how I was going. When you put it down, everybody takes that 1 damage. Is that bad? Like, do you think? Because I think that helps for me, because we don't have to worry about who divvies up which damage.
Whatever is easier for you. I don't care.
Yeah, the second one.
That's how they do it, right? Because if you use Fireball, it does the same damage to everybody.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like like we don't roll Fireball damage like 6 times. We roll Fireball damage once, and then everybody takes that damage. It could differ because of the saves.
Easiest, less complicated way for you.
Yeah,
so that's
there's a lot less math that I'm doing right there. So they both take 15 damage, which is a pretty big chunk. Vine Caller number 1, it's not looking too good. Thornfather's still chonking about though. But yeah, is that your action? Because I think you used your bonus action to Misty Step, right? Okay. Next up, Arlen.
Okay. Well, you said Thorncaller or Vine Caller 4 wasn't looking very good anymore, so I'm
no. Okay. Do an attack roll. That hits. +7 to hit. That's huge.
Yeah, right. I don't want to get rid of that, but I'm not reapplying my Hunter's Mark yet.
Nice.
I'm gonna do just a regular blaster damage and the Chaos Blaster.
Right. So you're gonna do an attack roll with the Chaos Blast. You deal 14 damage total for now for the action.
And then I was gonna use like we were just talking about, and give myself 2 AC until my next turn.
Okay.
Which will put me at 17. And that's my Gathered Swarm action. And then how's the Vine Caller looking after that shot?
He is about to fall over. He is really, really close to falling over. Like,
then I'm gonna use my bonus action to shoot him with my offhand.
God, that doesn't hit.
Oh no.
A 10 doesn't hit, unfortunately. However, you shoot him, and it misses. It just barely bounces off, but then he kind of looks at you and then just fucking falls over dead and just crumbles miraculously somehow. It just I don't feel it, and he dies. And then his like mushroom body kind of dissolves almost in front of your very eyes and sinks back into the ground.
And I don't think I can move anywhere without provoking a reaction, right?
So no, yeah, you'll get hit by the Vine Caller and the Thornfather.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
And
stand
that will be
there.
my turn.
Silas, you're still concentrating on your cloud of daggers. But there's a moonbeam right in front of your eyes. That corpse that you saw earlier appears to be like radiantly set on fire and kind of dissolving.
I'm gonna move over here.
Can you give me a dexterity saving throw as you cross over the vines that are still, and they appear to be pulling towards you as well, like very aggressively. 20. Yeah, okay, you're good. They do not wrap themselves around your feet.
I'm going to use my action to move my cloud of daggers right here.
Okay. Cool. It looks like it's both in the Thornfathers and the Vinecaller one, so give me damage for... Do they do a saving throw, or is it just damage?
It's just damage.
Okay. Give me the damage and I'll divvy it up.
Do you want me to do 2 of them or just 1?
No, just one for now. We'll do the same rules. Okay. 11 damage on the Vinecaller and the Thornfather.
That was
Okay.
my action. I'm going to use my bonus action to summon my tentacles.
Okay, bonus action, summon tentacles. Do you have the token? Or...
Yeah, I can get it.
Okay, perfect.
Hold on. What's the range on this thing?
10 feet. It's pretty far. So I'll say even from a middle of the edge, like it can definitely hit the Thornfather from there and the Vinecaller that's standing near Bob.
Yeah, it's gonna smack the Thornfather. Or try to.
Okay, give me an attack roll. Okay, that definitely hits. Six damage.
And its movement is reduced by 10 until its next turn. Or after,
Okay.
until yeah, for the
It-
next turn.
Can only move 20 feet. All
And
right.
that's it.
Next up, Babo, you are currently threatened by 2 Vinecallers. What do you do?
The opposite of flanking.
Can you hear me, Roy?
Hello.
Hello. It is your turn. What do you do?
The Divine Cavalry 3 isn't flanked, right?
Say what?
The Divine Cavalry 3.
Oh, Vinecaller 3. No,
It
we
is.
can't. It is.
No, it is.
If your
Yeah.
tentacles cause flanking.
Oh, no. Actually, no, never mind. It's not. Bob can't flank it, but my tentacles can flank it.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so no.
Okay, and I can't leave, so I guess I'm just gonna... Wait, actually, I have an idea. If I become invisible, they
That's
should
right.
be able to open.
Yeah, you can use your what is it? The tech belt of the trickster. Yeah, you can become invisible, and they won't be able to attack you.
So I do that, use a charge, and I use one of my action.
Okay, you become invisible. I prefer blue.
Okay. It's,
So
Yeah,
since
blue is
so right
invisible.
around here, I need you to do a dexterity saving throw, but with advantage because you're invisible. Sure. And you're like high on alert right now, so you're pretty much trying not to trip up. Yeah, dexterity saving throw. Okay, you're good. Yeah. You don't get caught, and you're able to move where you want to go. Which is that's about 30 feet.
then I can use my bonus action to go some with my sharp dagger.
Do you... Okay. you want to use your bonus action to attack with your sharp dagger. This you do have advantage with this with an attack. So I think you can do sneak attack damage because you're invisible. So you do an attack on the Thorn Father with your bonus action. Go ahead and do an attack roll.
How did I get a 1?
Well, that's a 20, so that hits because it's advantage. That's pretty funny. Extra sharp dagger.
And make reach.
9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 damage, right? Am I crazy? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. You deal 17 damage to the Thorn Father, and you consume 5 decomposition points to deal an extra 5 damage. So he takes 17 damage. All right, Thorn Father's not looking too hot, not looking too good. You are no longer invisible, however. That's your turn, right? Do you do anything else? I don't think you can. Okay. Next up, Serana. Does she just chill out and vibe? Okay. All right. Thorn Father. Okay. Boy. Wait, what was that?
He's starting in Cloud of
Oh,
Daggers
that's
and
right. That's
Moonbeam.
right. And a Moonbeam. Yeah. Okay, he takes 12 damage. That's right. And then Moonbeam, so I'll do D20. No, not D20. 2D10. He takes fucking 17. Another additional 17 points of damage. 17 damage. I guess I'll just ignore that bit because I haven't been doing it. He's going to turn around and attack Bob. He's actually going to move out of that. He's going to move closer to Bob. I'm going to try and put Bob, like, yeah, right about there. So he's, like, up in Bob's face, and Bob's, like, looking up at him, and he's looking down at him, and he's like, hey there, Cherry. Wouldn't want you to melt. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
No, it doesn't. Okay. He's going to try again, because he can make 2 attacks. 14 to... Okay, god damn it. This poor motherfucker. Bonus action. Okay, he's going to use his bonus action to command Vine Collar 1 to do an attack on Arlen as well. So he's going to do a d20 plus 3 on Arlen. Which he probably doesn't make because Arlen's got more than 10 AC. So Mike and Thorn Father's gonna look at
It's 17 to hit me right now.
17. Okay, he's gonna ask RNGesus, why can't I fucking hit anything? I'm a boss. Next up, Vine Collar 1's gonna do his own attack. Right. Thank you for roll right. Okay. Just kidding. Vine Collar 1's not going to do anything because he completely gets disintegrated by the Cloud of Daggers and the Moonbeam. So yeah, they are completely gone. This one's gone too.
I'm picturing Carowin's voice as the announcer from Love Island making like the horrible puns where he's like, you couldn't hit anything if the whole place is made of your vines because like the whole place is made of their vines.
You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Oh no. Mike and Thornfather takes 2d10 fucking psychic damage from Carowin's insults. Vine Collar 2. Vine Collar 2 is gonna make a fucking beeline for... Yep, that's 30 feet. Okay. Vine Collar 2 is going to make a beeline for Rhea. He's a pretty chunky looking Vine Collar. Let's see. I should really fucking remember to do that shit, but he's going to do an attack roll. 20 plus 3, which is 12, which actually, wait, does it hit? Does 12 hit, Rhea?
I casted the armor shit earlier on me, so my armor class is 14 right now.
Yeah. Then it doesn't hit. Fuck. All right. Then that's Vine Collar 2's turn. Vine Collar 3. Vine Collar 3 is gonna do the same thing to Silas. He's going to make a beeline for Silas. He can walk over the vines easy, no problem, but roll for attack. Plus 13. Does a 13 hit Silas? No, right?
No.
Shit. Your turn, Ray. Damn it, I actually thought this one would be hard.
Okay. I will move my moonbeam right here.
Okay. Give me 2d10.
Okay.
The
Oh shit, wrong one. My bad,
spiritual
That's the
weapon.
wrong one. My bad.
All right, they both take 7 damage.
Oopsies.
That's okay. They both take 7 damage. They still look pretty beefy. It doesn't look like it phased them all that much. But yeah.
Okay. I will. Okay, I would like to harness my divine power and restore a spell slot
Okay.
as my bonus action.
Use your channel divinity to restore a spell slot. Does it let you pick which
And-
one? I think you have only up to level 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. You recover a
For
spell
level
slot.
1 though.
Okay. You recover a level 1 spell slot. That's your action and bonus action, right?
Yep.
Arlen.
Okay.
What do you
How
do?
is the Myconid Thornfather looking?
Not good at all. He is very,
Not
very
good.
bloodied and like dripping his
Um,
bile on the ground.
I'm going to for him to be flanked for Bob. I need to be in melee range of him. Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah. That's close enough.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna approach without stepping into the daggers, so that way he's flanking for Bob if I survive that long.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna blast him.
All right. Give me an attack roll. 19. That hits. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That hits.
So damage and damage. And then I'm gonna use
10.
my Gathered Swarm for my AC, so that'd be 13 damage for this attack.
Okay. 13 damage. All right. He is not looking good one bit.
And I will use my bonus action to hit again.
Yeah. Okay. That hits. Died. Full damage on the blaster. Or almost full damage. Never mind. Okay. Extra 10 damage. Real close. Real close. All right.
And I'm back at 17 AC, but that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. Silas.
Second verse, same as the first. Moving cloud of daggers.
All right. Give the damage.
Oh
and-
wait, I can't. Fucking. It's supposed to be on both of them.
Yeah, I think they're close enough to where it's close enough. Give me the damage roll.
Doesn't, or at least
7.
in Baldur's Gate, when you move Cloud of Daggers and like Moonbeam, it like drags across people when you move it, doesn't it?
I don't think so. It's like a here one moment, there the next. There's no dragging. I don't even know if I'd be cool with that because you could just really abuse that.
Abuse the shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I
They
draw
each
a
take.
penis over the field of foes.
They each take 7 points of slashing damage, but they are still standing. Mario. Meow.
I'm gonna
That's
move
right.
the tentacle.
Okay.
I'm just gonna smack. Which one is this? 3?
3. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Or wait, I'm moving it here.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it can be in that AoE and not take any damage, right?
I want it to flank. Well, I mean, will it be flanking if it's here?
No. It will flank 2.
Yeah, then I want it.
2
I
could
want it
get
to flank.
flanked.
Well, would it flank 2? If it's gonna flank 2 there, then I'll just hit 2.
Okay. With advantage, then I think, yeah. Okay. The hits. Go ahead and roll for damage. 9 points of cold damage. Still standing, but not looking good one bit.
Okay, I guess that's it.
All right. Babo, you can attack the Thornfather with
Am I seeing a
advantage.
flank?
Yeah.
Yeah, I moved into
That's-
melee.
That's gonna
Don't
be
you-
better. Okay. I'm just gonna double attack him.
Whoa. Yep. You hit. Yep. Yep.
What do I hit both?
You kill him with your with the first 2 bits of damage. If you do so you did necroleech damage. So you didn't do, yeah. I mean, if you want to do necroleech in this attack, you have to consume the points. Do you?
I'm not doing necroleech.
Okay. So
I'm
yeah,
not wasting points.
consume your decomp points, and you completely eviscerate with a flurry of like dagger blows all over the place. Then he's dead. Falls over dead. All right.
Bye-bye.
Climbs his way up the thing with his daggers.
Yeah. All right, and that your turn, because I think that's your bonus action as well.
Yes.
Okay.
I wasted everything, and it was worth it.
That was awesome.
Get
Yeah.
his ass,
Completely
Paul. Get him.
eviscerated the Thornfather. Now with only, I'm going to assume Serana just vibes out and does nothing.
Yeah.
Bind Collar 2 is going to take Moonbeam damage. I mean, they're both gonna. Vine Collar 2 is probably gonna die. So he takes, yeah, Moonbeam and. Yep. Yeah, so Vine Collar 2 gets completely eviscerated by the Moonbeam and by the Cloud of Daggers. Ripped to shreds and set on fire. Vine Collar 3 is also going to take... So it would be... What is it? 4d4. Go ahead and roll the damage for that, and then I'll roll 2d10. He might not die.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
No shit. Another 10, 20 damage. Oh my god. He's still alive. He's gonna try to smack the shit out of Silas. Let's see. Yeah, 1d20 plus 3.
Whiff.
All right,
Whiff.
15, 16, 17, 18. 18 hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You're gonna take 2d6 plus 1 slashing damage, and then 6. Yeah, so 16 damage total. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw for the Cloud of Daggers. Oh, that saves. Total 14, so that saves. So you saw the daggers up. He's gonna try and move out, but not so far that triggers a attack of opportunity from Bob. And then it'll be Rhea's turn.
Okay. Just gonna move this guy and
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. I don't even need to roll. He gets completely set on fire by the moonbeam and is completely deleted. Gonzo. And the scorch marks and the flurry of daggers scars the ground, but the cave is silent once more. That is the underground cave combat. Silas, you have the corrupted quartz crystal in your pocket. The vines don't appear to be dissipating. In fact, they seem to be pulling towards you for some reason.
Are they
Yes.
like growing towards me or like what?
They're kind of like, yeah, they're kind of pulling and growing towards you. A little bit. They seem to
Like
be
they're reaching for the crystal.
something like that. Yeah. You see a plethora of these angry mushrooms sprouting about as well, all over the place. Silas is an Arcana check. Tell me, what specifically are you
On the crystal to
Okay.
determine.
Well,
what
it's certainly
it is,
magical.
I
I mean,
guess.
there's no doubt about it. This is a
I'm
magic
using
crystal.
my ball of yarn.
Okay. Go ahead and tick one. Okay. One thing off of your ball of yarn. When you do this, however, something echoes in your mind. No.
Oh.
Flawed. Experiment. Broken. Something bubbles up from your subconscious as if
What was the first word? I heard experiment broken and dark. I didn't catch the
Flaw-
first one.
flawed.
Okay.
Yeah. But something bubbles up. You don't really know the source of it. Karen is flying around in a happy-go-lucky manner.
Next the moon.
Yeah.
Wait, is this because I used the ball of yarn?
Yeah.
Or is
So
this?
when you use the ball of yarn, this voice, this ethereal voice, like echoed from a distance. It almost seemed a bit condescending in this, like because you use this resource, almost the information almost bubbles up within you. It's not like someone is telling you this. It's just like now you know it. Like now you understand that this is like an experiment gone wrong. This is something that like someone tried to divvy up or create a magical object of some kind or copy something perhaps, and it just went wrong. And this is the result. Is like whatever they were doing, this happened. It wasn't by design. But the usefulness of this item is yet to be determined, but you do know the effect it has on nature nearby. And the information that your patron gives you is flawed, incomplete, wrong. So that's the nature of the check. Arlen. Yeah, go on.
No, like I understand what, like, just because I have the item in my inventory, I'm actually looking at the things I get. Do I know that or no?
Actually, yeah. Hold on. You have the item. You could see what it does, right? I'm pretty sure I made sure it does
I
something.
can see what it does. 'Cause this honestly seems like something that would be good for Arlen since he wants to get into this type of shit.
Yes. You can actually because you use your ball of yarn, the secrets that this thing holds, you know it instinctively. So yeah, whatever it says, I can't really remember. I think it's like entangle or something like that, but like yeah.
I mean, I can read it off.
Go for it. You're allowed to do that.
It requires attunement, attuning gives you Druidcraft, which is a cantrip, and Entangle, which is a first level spell. I'm assuming they're both Druid things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I'll just copy and paste it in chat.
Yeah, I remember Druidcraft. That was literally the one one of like the flavor cantrips that I was talking about when I take
Yeah.
Is that the one that like layer of dust makes flowers bloom? Like
I think so.
That was literally a cantrip that I was like, it was in my top 3 of like cantrips that I'm gonna pick up.
I mean, I could
awesome.
I'll give it to you because
Yeah.
this is a you thing,
Yeah,
pretty much.
but the thing is, you also understand that wherever you go, this shit that you see around you will follow you. Yeah, like you'll be in you'll be in the Dashing Deva upstairs, right, sleeping, and then you have this item in your inventory. The vines will appear on the walls, and like mushrooms will start sprouting. Like
I'm under the assumption that because it says it's flawed or broken or whatever, there is the potential to maybe
fix it,
complete the experiment, or fix it and make it so that it doesn't do that.
Entirely possible. Yes. Your patron or whatever connection you used for this assessment grants you that knowledge, or that assessment is like, yeah, you could probably fix this thing. You don't know how.
Do you want to hold on to it for now, Arlen, or what are we doing? Okay,
I'll take
then
care of
I'll
it.
hand it over to Arlen.
Okay.
I got the Path of Exile Aura Footstep Trail Mushroom Blossoms, where little mushrooms sprout up in my footfalls.
Yeah.
It's the Corrupted Crimson Quartz Crystal.
If you have it in your inventory, you can just click it and move it to party inventory, and then I'll move it out of party inventory into mine.
Yeah, I think you have to refresh though. But yeah, Rhea, you could spot a way like a
Somewhere.
shaky ladder
Thank you.
that leads up to like a almost like a manhole cover. You could see a way out. But yeah, the vines appear to be less likely to trip you up now. However, so you could probably wander around a little bit if you wanted to gather more mushrooms.
I kind of want to go look at this
These-
ring of mushrooms here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a fairy circle. Don't touch that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
we,
could,
we
Don't
don't
touch
know
it.
that. We might not know that. Our characters.
I mean,
might not
Arlen
know
what
might
you
know
see,
that.
what you see is a ring of these angry crimson, like bloody, almost blood red mushrooms,
Don't-
and one of
touch
them is displaced and out of place.
Out of character, like when it comes to these wondrous items and stuff.
Mhm.
Like, is there like a limit to these having them equipped? Because I have
You
like
can
these
attune-
glasses. I have the quartz
Three.
crystal.
You can
can
attune
attu-
3.
Yeah, but some of these items are non-attunement, so you can have as many of those as you want. I think.
But you can only be attuned to
Like it would be like if
3 of
there's
them at a
like
time.
if there was like a chest piece and something else, you might be able to wear it on top of each other depending on the type of clothing it is. But as of right now, I don't think there's any conflicts like that. So you can
Right.
use both. The crystal's
Well,
just like a
'cause I've
trinket,
got, like,
basically.
Glasses. I've got.
Yeah,
the
you can wear
petrified
glasses.
pixie, I've got
You can wear
grav
one
boots, I've
pair
got
of
the-
glasses. Yeah, like you can have
Right.
multiple amulets and multiple rings, I'll say, but you can only have one set of glasses.
Unless you're an artificer.
Yeah, you can layer them on top of each other.
I'm gonna talk to Yebo to make a fucking infinity gauntlet.
Yeah.
The nether orb and the other.
Yeah, I don't get paid enough to make an infinity gauntlet.
And I was just rolling investigation and nature to like loot from the mushroom guy. Maybe.
Oh
loot
sure.
These mushrooms around
So you
here to
go,
add to
yeah.
the
So the
collection
corpse,
and
the corpse that
ransom.
was there is pretty fucking mangled. It was set ablaze by a moonbeam and a cloud of daggers. So there's bits and pieces of them everywhere. No lootable armor. You.
Like I didn't know if like the myconids like were harvestable in that way. Like the alchemist.
Oh,
might be
yeah.
Interested in mushrooms.
You did a
growth
nature
from them.
a nature check. Well, the nature check that you rolled yields like you might be able to take chunks of them, but you don't know what's valuable and what's not. You could try if you want to harvest them.
Ray, can I have some inspiration?
Oh, you want to be inspired?
Yes, please.
Okay, come here.
What do I look like? A bard?
Okay.
Yeah. Do you give them guidance?
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Sorry.
Yeah, guidance.
Okay.
Give me your hand.
Uh-huh.
All right. And then yeah, like a light comes through the cracks
Yeah.
of like
And
the underground and
there we go.
shines on you, and like you feel so guided right now.
You're
Like
so,
in your decision.
you are so
I'm
guided,
so
Arlen.
guided.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I'm so guided.
Okay. You give me. What are you trying to do?
Now
You're trying
let's
to.
chop up these myconids.
Yeah, okay,
like,
you're trying to harvest
what
the
would it be,
my-
like
okay.
medicine, nature.
So survival check.
Survival.
That's yeah. So give me a survival check plus a D4.
While I was doing that, can I gather some of the moss that's on the ground and I guess the walls or some shit?
Yeah. You also do a survival check. 16.
16.
The 16, you harvest a fair bit of goop, of like just mycotid mushroom goop. It looks like, and say maybe a pound of mycotid flesh, and then corrupted myconid spores. So you can put two custom items for that. Yes, corrupted myconid spores, like a good you don't have a syringe, but like a syringe filled with spores that can be useful for alchemical ingredients. Silas, you gather a good bit of the crimson blood moss, the blood moss, like a handful. With a fucking 22. Are you trying to go for a lot of it, or are you're harvesting it, right?
Just enough to be of use for a potion, potentially. A potion or two, potentially.
Okay, yeah, a hefty chunk of moss that is grabbed like in a bag. So yeah, we'll say like a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds of moss is like a lot, like a decent chunk. Like that's what you gather. So you do that for a custom item. Arlen, did you get your custom items?
Yeah, I just had one item corrupted myconid spores, one corrupted myconid flesh. And
Okay.
then we can take them to the alchemist, and you can figure out what to do with them from there. That
Do you want
seems
me? Oh wait.
easy?
So
Yeah,
Arlen,
do you want me to do 1 or 2 pounds because I can't do a half?
2 pounds. 2 pounds is fine.
Okay.
Because that's, I don't know, how much is a pound of moss?
I'd say that's quite a bit because I don't
It's like a
imagine
shit ton
moss
of
being
moss.
really fucking
Yeah, it's-
like heavy.
Well,
you know?
well,
then again,
this-
moss
this
is like
is-
really damp.
This is corrupted,
Right.
yeah. So this is like actually like you gather a chunk of it, and
Like
it's actually
thick with blood or whatever.
yeah, or more like a natural bile, so to speak. Doesn't exactly smell fragrant, but it looks like it could yield some interesting potions. Does anyone else do anything?
While they're
Excuse me.
designing, I'm sitting on like maybe a stump by the fire or something, and gonna take a short rest to recover some of my HP.
Okay. Yeah, you guys could do a short rest. Arlen, you do have the corrupted quartz crystal, right?
Yeah, I added it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Have you decided to attune to it during this short rest?
Yeah, I would attune to it.
Okay, cool. Perfect. You are met as you align yourself to this crystal. You are met with flashes of a different world, a world that is peaceful, a world that is loving, and in this vision, it starts to fall apart like a body falls apart after it's dead. Pieces of it start to bleed and fade away, and all you feel is just this twisted sense of like almost like grief, like something so close and something so peaceful slipped through your fingers, and now you have nothing. That's the feeling that you get as you attune to this item. Okay, so it does have interesting.
Like scarlet rot.
Yeah, I would say Scarlet Rot is pretty close to it. Okay, yeah, you heal 18 points. But yeah, this isn't exactly a peaceful item that you've inherited. Does anyone else do anything?
Oh, I was investigating to see if I could find anything on their bodies.
Oh, the myconid bodies?
Yeah.
Like, let's see, with a 16, you could see there's no like, hidden sacks of gold or
my
anything.
chain was 18.
Oh, right. I apologize. And then you did so you're no longer concentrating on Arlen's guidance, you're concentrating on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 18, yes.
Overcome by sudden feeling of sadness
there's-
and despair as the light fades away from me.
Something like that. How you react to these visions
There's
is
a
up to you.
lightness in my heart that's
Yeah.
gone now.
Yeah, how you react to those visions is up to you, but that's just something that you feel when you attune to it. There's nothing unexpected on the myconid. There's more harvestable flesh, myconid flesh that you could get, if you so choose. But there's no like hidden sacks of gold or anything like that. With an 18, yeah, more flesh, more perhaps harvestable spores from the Thorn Father. That's about what you perceive with your investigation roll.
Did anyone search that dead body yet?
It's been torn to shreds by your moonbeam and by the clouded daggers. So if there was anything useful, it would be there'd be a little bit over there, a little bit over there, a little bit right there, like pretty gruesome sight.
What is this ladder right here?
It looks like a way. It looks like a way up, like through the stone above you up to a like what looks to be the surface. There's a light, like a very tunnel straight up, and like a calming light that looks familiar at the top.
Okay.
I think we've searched
Mm-hmm.
everything down here.
Yeah, the
I'm ready to
groaning
climb up that ladder if you guys are.
the
Oh, yeah,
groaning
has
seems
the
to have
groaning
stopped.
stopped?
Yeah, it seems to have stopped, and there's a calm in the cavern that is more natural than it was before. Do you guys all go through the exit, essentially an exit?
Did
Yeah, just-
Silas check out this, like, investigate
Oh,
this fairy
yeah.
ring?
Well, okay, with an 8, you could see that it is a ring of mushrooms. One of them is a jar. One of them seems to have grown a little weird, a little unnatural.
I mean,
But it
Karen
looks like
told me not to mess with it, so I
Did
don't know.
Karen? I'm like, yeah, he would be
Karen's
like,
been sitting next to him the
careful.
whole time.
Yeah, Karen would be kind of superstitious about it. He'd be like, careful. Like those can lead you to places you don't want to go, or at least according to Karen's assessment. But you could talk more to Karen, but he's just like, careful. And he chills
I mean,
out
if he
on.
knows what it is or what's it
Yeah,
about,
can
then I
he
don't
just
really.
offer, like,
Yeah, okay, so you ask him for
investigation or something? Can you
Well,
roll a second time?
in my experience, things like this are used for teleportation. They could lead you to random places most of the time. Here, I don't know. This isn't all this magic is unfamiliar to me. I don't like it. It feels gross. I've never seen anything like this before, to be honest. So I would be. The feel of this place is gross and weird, even grosser than some of the hags in the Feywilds. I would just. Well, I'd be very careful. That's just me, though.
I don't know if
Hey,
it would
quick
work with the
question.
mushroom missing.
Quick question.
Some of my rolls don't have the bonuses that they did before the short rest.
Reload your.
Yeah. You do have a
Reload
bonus
your
to
character
investigation, right?
I did. I thought it was like +3 or something like that. I don't remember now.
Did you unequip?
Yeah, it was a +3. No, I didn't do it. The only thing I did was give Arlen the crystal. That's it.
Hold on. That could be D&D Beyond fucking up.
Yeah, that
Did you
should be an
refresh your
11.
character sheet?
Yeah, no, I do have a +3 on investigation.
Okay, you did an 11. I don't know if an 11 yields any more information.
I mean, I'm assuming he's still telling me about it either way. So
Yeah, investigate +3. That should be yours. Like, ignore that. That's weird. Okay, that's weird that it didn't show. Yeah, just reload, I guess.
no, yeah, it's fixed now.
Okay. Rhea, were you gonna say something?
Well, I was gonna say, I need to like go in a bit because I need to go make dinner and shit.
Right. Okay, we can take a
So-
break. Yeah, we can take a break if you guys want to keep going, or we can end because 2 hours is fine. I don't mind the 2-hour sessions. But we could also just take a short break because that's normal.
You want to climb up the ladder and see if that's a good stopping point?
Yeah. So you all head up. The ring of mushrooms doesn't really yield anything new. But you all
It's
pop up.
broken.
Yeah, you all pop up on the surface in Rosemaryville. Not too far from the DEVA, but let me show you where you all pop up. You'll pop up right about here. There's a little manhole cover near the barracks. And you could hear the training in the background as you come up one by one. But yeah, that's where you all pop up. FYI, I don't have a map or a map for the barracks yet, so we'll just have to be theater of the mind for that one if you want to go there. But yeah, you pop up in Rosemaryville, and there we could take a little bit of a break. Do you guys want to keep going after Plant comes back, or we could end it there?
Every time that we say we're going to take a break, we end up like deliberating
Stop
about
it.
it and then not continuing.
Yeah.
We all get distracted.
Well, because I know that Roy
Do you
can't.
have time to?
Yeah. What's up?
I was just going to say before we stop, do you want to just go talk to the lady at the inn, or are you done like right now?
I mean, I can keep going. Plan, you have to do something, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, y'all are free to like finishing RPing or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Like, I don't care.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so yeah, Rhea can just like hang out somewhere. I mean, she can even come with and just not talk that much. But yeah, you can all head back to the DEVA if you wish, and Plank can take care of what she needs to take care of. We can continue.
I mean, this is as good a stopping spot as any if we're like.
Okay, up to you.
Well, what I was asking was she stopping right now, or was she stopping in 15 minutes? And if the answer is right now, then that's fine. We just stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna go take a shower. I think we're done today.
Okay.
Wait,
We'll call it a session. A short session.
Bob, did you heal yourself with a short rest, or do you need like healing items
Yeah,
or anything? So I
everybody-
got like potions and shit.
Yeah, use your hit dice to heal.
I know he got
Okay, where's the
hit
DEVA?
a little bit.
All right, and you all hobble back to the DEVA.
How much should I heal?
Melon like mushroom.
What was that?
How much should I heal?
Up to you. You can use your hit dice.
Oh yeah, I just used 2 hit dice when I did a short rest, but I guess everybody has like their own short rest functionality.
Yeah, each class has its own specific die. Like barbarians, I think, have more than sorcerers and stuff. If that's the end of the day, I can stop recording and I'll see you all next time.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, yada yada.